scholars say I'm not scholarly enough. The nuts
check. Check.
Say I'm too nuts. It all goes many different ways. One time it was conveyed to me that Marlene Dobkin de Rios said of me, but his scholarship is flawed, and I just roared. It reminded me of the unclear on the concept kind of cartoon. It's not really about that. But there was interest in discussing, and it's only, I mean, perhaps, or somewhat marginal, all of this, but fun to talk about, is the magical flams that Sparrow mentioned. This is
Are you all ready for the party?
well, here's the background information.
It's from McDonald's.
Are you what?
Well, as you know,
What?
a lot of magic which goes on in the Amazon.
That's from McDonald's? Is that what you said? Is
Sending of a magical object.
that what you said?
Body of an enemy or a person who is made sick.
What?
The shamans suck these objects out, and invariably, if you're a particularly positivist chucklehead, the question arises for you, is it real? Meaning, can we put it on display in a museum? And then the shamans say yes and no, and sometimes, depending on who you're talking to and probably how much you're
Hold it for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
think through the moment.
What? No! Oh, damn it!
These ayahuasqueros vomit or produce out of their bodies some kind of substance, a magical substance that is the basis of their witchcraft. And, your attitude toward this can be that it's sleight of hand, or that it's lying, or that it's absolutely true. In my talk yesterday, I said, we give great respect to these shaman. How
The fuck is going on in the stream?
claim to do all their magic via helping spirits who are ancestors.
Stand by for
And then we
deployment
sort of
to Warzone.
explored that. Well, we give these shamans great respect. How seriously then are we obligated
Hey, yo, can I sing you a song?
No! Never!
Are you okay?
What's okay? You know what I mean? What is okay?
No, I'm not, idiot.
What?
I was not muted at all.
No, you're not, bitch.
Shut up, faggot.
What?
Nobody likes you. Ran away from home.
I was kicked out.
Our teammate. He said nobody cares.
I didn't say that.
Chill yourself, TV. Go jump off the fucking bridge and hang yourself.
Oh my god, well, that's a bitch. She a bitch, man.
He's choking.
He sounds like he's
You sound like you're choking.
My friend says you sound like you're smoking for 40 years.
It sounds like he's a bitch. Punk ass bitch.
How old are you?
Old enough to party. Or enough to poop on your face.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Like while I'm saying all this stuff, I'm actually killing like a bunch of people, so it's pretty bad.
He says he's old enough to poop on my face. A little bit sussy.
A little bit sussy. That's stupid.
New objective identified.
You're
but-
so sassy.
You're sus.
Enemy soldiers incoming.
You're
It's
sus.
so fun.
You know
What
who
is
else?
tomorrow?
You know who else is sus? Joe Biden.
Fuck you.
Shut up, you nigger.
Shut up, you cracker.
Shut up, you pygmy.
Joe, shut up. You're a cracker.
Well, you're
Oh,
a
you
fucking.
are, bro.
Well, you're from fucking New Zealand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did that hurt when I said you're from New Zealand?
There's a kid coming. Coming.
Coming, that's gross.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Oh. I mean,
Because you're dog.
dude, you guys are dog shit. Look, you guys have no kills. And I just bought loadout.
Bro, I was eating.
Eating ass.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Shut up, Mateo.
What kind of name is that?
I don't know. A little faggot.
No, it's actually a pretty cool name. It's from a movie.
No, it's a faggot.
No, it's Mateo. Ask him what that's from.
Mateo, where's you from?
What movie is that? What movie is Mateo? Run back, bitch. What movie is Mateo from?
No movie.
Yeah, there's like a famous movie and one of the characters named Mateo in it.
So, what is it? Is a reasonable question for curious people to ask. Dennis, who tends these days to rein himself in somewhat, back in the early 70s was always willing to run the speculative engine at full
I think
speed.
I fucked up my bearings. Cause last time I skated in the
He
park
had a
last night.
concept.
You can't skate. You fall every single time.
Was that
I can skate.
Definitely can't skate.
it's an interlocking set of hypotheses, none of which have ever been secured, and I have to background it a little bit. As you know, it is a great mystery in neurophysiology, the mystery of memory, and how it works, and where are the memories.
Hey, Darth, do you support LGBTQ?
No, I actually support TMNT.
Don't listen to it. Damn it, you say it again. Don't listen to it.
Mateo is bisexual.
No one cares.
Nobody cares about him. Thank you.
No one cares about what you want to do. No one cares about
He's a
what you...
bisexual bum.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Hey, I'm gonna come to your house and fuck you up, bro.
No, you will not. You're weak, bro. You're weak.
I will come to your house
Sick.
and I will fuck you up. That was comedy gold. Like, dude, he's a young Dave Chappelle. That was fucking good timing. I have to say that, my son. Good timing. You guys are
You wanna listen to
live
it?
streaming right now, right? Look up my YouTube channel. It's Carnage Monk. You guys are
Wait,
being
you're a monkey?
no, it's Monk.
I'm warming up.
Look up YouTube Carnage Monk.
You're a monkey?
You guys are on the stream right now. Subscribe.
There's
Smack.
Mateo, shut up. You're white.
Yeah, your mama hears that, she gonna whoop your ass.
No, I'm not white.
Your mama hears that, she gonna whoop your ass.
Shut up.
You know, that's right.
Your mom? You know it's right, Mateo.
Yeah, cause like if she wasn't, cause she's not home right now. If she was home, she'd be whooping that ass.
That you will. Once your mom is home, she's gonna whoop your ass.
Well, no, that's not what I said. I said the only reason why he's saying that is cause his mom ain't home. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're only cussing because your mom ain't home.
Cause she whoop your ass.
She doesn't give a fuck
Try it.
Mateo, you know that's cap.
Dude, I've heard it happen.
Niggas
I've heard-
literally let me cuss sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, it's running my fucking
But not say
gun.
that.
Guy was freaking out. I love it.
I love niggers.
We know.
You're only saying it because your mom's home. I meant not home.
Yeah, we get the joke.
She's definitely home, Tony.
Get her in the room right now and say that.
Enemy soldier incoming.
And tell her I'm hungry.
Nigger.
Tell your mama I'm hungry for
Stop
sandwich.
saying that, you white kid.
I'm older than you, so don't even call me fucking kid.
I can if you want to.
Shut up, you nigger.
You white kid.
I thought he was a chick.
Nah, I'm so.
He's a whiter.
That's fine.
Nigga, what is this?
He's whiter than snow.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can tell because he says the N-word a lot, you know. It's compensating for lack of, you know, blackness.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah, see, Mateo?
be proud of what you are.
But
That's what it's all about.
You're a white kid.
Doesn't matter if he's white, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
That goes against what Martin Luther King wanted, man.
Okay. But,
But
there's still
he is,
racism in
but
this
well,
town.
there's racist. See, there will always be. So you'll never defeat racism completely. It's definitely good to be aware, but if you, it's like,
Mateo, shut up, you're racist.
it's like if you focus nothing but on race, you will become what you hate. You know what I mean? The goal
I
is
became a nigger because I don't like this. But I love him.
you didn't become anything. Let me tell you something. Your mind will change.
Well, I'm black, okay?
It doesn't
So I can say
matter. I mean, that is not true.
Mateo,
Doesn't matter
you're
what
not
you are.
Mexican.
My nigger, shut up, Mexican.
It's up to you now.
What? Where did you hear that from?
Memories,
You always say it.
but it's a different
You said I was Mexican.
It's either you say I'm a beaner.
information.
No, you're not.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
And about to say to an
Hey, you said I'm a beaner.
ornithologist, he would
So,
condescend.
Okay, but I didn't. So
Maybe it's because of the way you're acting.
I can if I want to. You know why? I do too.
Woo! Woo! That's 3
It's
people.
epic.
I just downed 3 peeps. Where you guys at right now?
You're
I
weak
died.
as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you where the fuck you at.
This same condescending neuromolecular
Oh my god, I need. You guys are killing me right now.
oh, D-Mac! Where's he at?
noticing that
Dude, I just downed 3 people in here.
Nigger on me! Nigger on me! Nigger!
seems like a
Oh wow.
Hey, come.
Marking new date.
coded somehow into the DNA.
Honey, get your ass out here!
Shut up.
Bleeding out our asses.
Enemies in the area.
Is the well-known
Here, I'll get our team.
Shut up.
vast several expressions of the DNA molecule that are
Wow. Kill yourself. we both said it. Too.
Matt, I'll do it right now.
But don't do it. Shut up.
I'm an 18 man.
Mateo. That's what. You're bisexual.
Alright guys, it's been good.
memory traces laid down, and how are they recalled? Well, Dennis's notion in trying to think about what the psychedelic experience is was that perhaps psychedelic molecules have a relationship to the DNA that has not been elucidated by science. size of a bathtub, what we would have is a flat structure. The two benzene rings associated with the pentexyl group in the middle, and it is of the correct dimension, coincidentally enough, that a harmine molecule could in fact fit into a DNA molecule between the nucleotide pairs without disrupting the structure of the DNA. This is a studied phenomenon. Molecules which, the word is intercalate, molecules which can slip in between the DNA pairs, the nucleotide pairs, are called intercalators or dimers. And most of them are highly toxic because in the process of slipping in there, they distort the helical structure of the molecule. In other words, they kink it up. A molecule that some of us have experience with that I believe works this way is chloroquine. Chloroquine, this is why I say, it's a heavy drug. It messes with your genetic machinery. It's actually getting in there. And usually these molecules are used in vitro work with DNA because they can be used as markers. You can take a radioactive dimer and it will intercalate into DNA, and then you can perform certain operations and measurements. But it was shown in, I believe, 1966 by the chemists Yielding and Sturglans that psychedelic molecules do intercalate into DNA in vitro, in the test tube, in a series of very elegant experiments in which what they did is they took denatured DNA, unfolded from its superstructure, but still helix DNA, and they put it in test tubes with various drug molecules, and they shook it up, and then they measured the specific gravity of the molecular complex that resulted, and they showed that the specific gravity had increased by a number which was always divisible by the molecular weight of the drug molecule. This is pretty elegant demonstration that the drug molecule has in fact intercalated into the DNA. Now, against this, at that time, we're talking now the early 70s, was a near dogma of neurophysiology, which said movement of materials in the neuron, which is what a nerve cell is called, movement of materials in the neuron is from the nucleus to the synapse. You all recall that the synapse is where these drug molecules do their work because there are lock and key relationships, and they shift it's not known, either the steric configuration or the electrical activity of the synapse. And so when we would talk to orthodox molecular biologists about this, they would say, well, there is no known mechanism of transport from the synapse to the neuron, to the nucleus of the neuron. And if you're hypothesizing that memory is somehow stored in the DNA, then somehow experiences which affect the synapse have to
Raleigh, on your shoulder.
All right. Welcome to the stream that nobody's watching.
Oh shit! I thought you were Jimenez. I followed you.
No, I am not Jimenez. I am Squat Hernandez.
Oh. Do you strip too?
My name is Squat Hernandez.
Es cuadrado.
I am a secret agent, Squat Hernandez.
Yeah. Yes, 007 secret.
And I'm 00556 3. No, 0055 4.
Oh, I'm double black green card.
They wanted me to
Officer
be
double black green card.
They tried to send me to Africa to be the to find the guy who stole the diamond, and I tried getting on the plane and I got sick. I could not eat the food that they tried to give me, and I destroyed the whole
Damn.
nation. I know, and he got away with the diamond.
This fool.
And then they told me they're going to take my badge. I said it.
I'm just out here like, oh, what are you saying?
And then I told him I saw the badge and the guy on the ferry. Oh.